Hi parents, this is Ann Phoenix, principal of St. Joseph Catholic School, and this short tutorial is a walkthrough of Google Classroom. Google Classroom is our learning management system, LMS, that we use here that our teachers are able to communicate with our students over the homework that's assigned in middle school, any worksheets, any test quizzes that are coming up, any of that information that our teachers need to know. Parents, you do need to ask your child for their Google Classroom credentials. Those login credentials, parents should have that. It is their email address that they have here at school within our St. Joseph domain, and then the password that they provide to you. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in just as if you would do it if you were a parent. When I log on in here, it's going to take me to my screen. And if I go up here to my waffle, I'm going to click Google Classroom. So on this Google Classroom is every class that my child is enrolled in here at St. Joe's. So I'm going to just do a quick walkthrough. This, parents, is where you will see what is coming up, what's assigned for your student. I'm going to jump over here to religion because there is something that's due tomorrow. You will see in this section right here, as long as your child has not cleared it out, what is due tomorrow. So if I were to click on this, Mrs. Unterfinger has posted that session 1 in the textbook, read pages 6 through 9 and complete what's what on page 10. You will notice she posted this yesterday, and you'll notice it's due tomorrow. So your child will know exactly what is due and when. And parents, you can log in so that you can stay on top of things at home, especially in the beginning of the year. If I scoot down here to the math class, I'm able to see that there's two things listed. One is due today, one is due tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and click on the one that's due today. So parents, you will be able to see that your child had to complete the complex fractions worksheet for class today. It also says follow the model given in class. So if your child's working at home and you see this and they're struggling, you would be able to say to them, okay, kiddo, I know Mrs. Hoynacki did a model in class. Why don't you take that out for guidance? And so you're able to see exactly what they need to do. I'm going to go back up here to classes to go back to the classes. And then I'm going to click on this other assignment. And you will see that there is a Math Excel assignment that's due, and it says, remember to save your loose leaf paper. It was posted this morning at 7:01 a.m., and it is due tomorrow. So that is tonight's homework. As a reminder, there is a Math Excel tutorial just like this one, and I really encourage parents that you are looking at your child's Math Excel account, at least in the beginning of the school year, at least once a week, so that you're staying on top of things as well. So I'm going to head back to classes. Now, let's just say I wanted to pop into Google Classroom and look at something else. Due today in social studies, mini, continent, map, and sentences. So I can either I'm going to click on the assignment, and here it is. Please finish the map and bring it to class tomorrow. The instructions are in the link. You do not have to submit anything on Google Classroom. Just bring your map and sentences to class. Now, if I click on the actual link, it's going to bring me to exactly what she posted as the assignment. So our students will always be able to check this, and everything will be right here. And here are the directions. Please write 3 sentences explaining, and it goes on and on and on. So this information is all in Google Classroom. Your child will always be able to reference this. If I go back to classes, I can also access things this way. If I click on religion, it's going to bring me to these 3 different areas. The stream area is kind of like the news feed for the class. It's anything that's posted, and everything that's recent is at the top. Under classwork is really going to be our big area that you're going to go to with your student if you have to go back into old classwork. If you go to classwork, so here's session 1. These are the assignments that were listed. And if I were to click on that, it's going to bring you back to that assignment that she posted earlier and that I showed you earlier. So classwork is where you will be able to go in and find anything that has been posted within that classroom. Again, go right over here to classes. It's going to bring you back to the home screen. Our teachers update this throughout the day as needed. And parents, it's a real good idea that you are logging into this every so often in the beginning of the school year. For those students who struggle with organization and homework completion, parents, I strongly urge you to download the Google Classroom app on your cell phone. Use your child's login credentials. They will you will be able to have their Google Classroom on your phone, and anytime a teacher posts an assignment or an upcoming test or quiz, it will show up on your device as well. So if your child does struggle with organization or homework completion, this is a great tool to put on your cell phone. If there's ever any questions, do not hesitate to reach out, and I hope that this was helpful. Have a great afternoon.